JBNN will keep you informed. I'm Michelle Jones. Hi guys. Before we go into the news, please remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and share the news with someone today. Now on to the news. Cop shot as violence flares in Nville. There is now a heavy police presence in Nville Gardens, St. Andrew, following a string of shooting incidents in the area Saturday, which left 2 persons dead and a policeman injured. It is understood that in the latest incident about 9 p.m., police were responding to the earlier shootings when they were attacked by gunmen. A shootout ensued and the cop was shot. The injured cop was taken to hospital where he was admitted in serious but stable condition. Preliminary reports are that 1 person was shot dead in the area around 4 p.m. The second shooting, which left the other person dead in what is believed to be a reprisal killing, occurred about 8 p.m. Stolen motor vehicle recovered in St. Elizabeth, suspect in custody. In a swift operation on Saturday, the Area 3 Highway Patrol successfully recovered a stolen motor vehicle and apprehended a suspect on Logwood Main Road, St. Elizabeth. According to the police, acting on crucial information, the patrol team signaled a white Nissan AD wagon to stop. The driver refused to comply, leading to a pursuit. The Santa Cruz Quick Response Team provided vital support, resulting in the vehicle being intercepted on Main Street in Santa Cruz. It was further reported that the driver attempted to escape on foot, seeking refuge in a nearby store. Decisive action by the police led to the successful apprehension of the suspect. He has since been charged with dangerous and reckless driving and is currently under investigation in connection with the larceny of the motor vehicle. As a result, his identity has been withheld at this time. The vehicle was reported stolen hours earlier in Duane Park, Kingston 20. This successful operation highlights the dedication and efficiency of our lawmen in addressing criminal activities and ensuring the safety of our communities, a report from the Police's Corporate Communications Unit, CCU, said. At the same time, Acting Superintendent in charge of St. Elizabeth, Coolidge Minto, is sending a reminder to criminals that the parish will not be used as a route or host to illegal activities. The police will continue their efforts to restore and ensure the safety of all residents. Man wanted in connection with 2019 attempted murder arrested. The Trelawney police have arrested a man who was listed as wanted in relation to the attempted murder of a shopkeeper, which occurred on October 30, 2019, in Sawyers District in the parish. Charges run Dane Gibson, otherwise called Jason, a 36-year-old chef of Bounty Hall, Trelawney. He has been charged with attempted murder, possession of a prohibited weapon, use of a prohibited weapon with intent to injure, use of a firearm to commit a felony, unlawful discharge of a firearm, and assault at common law. Reports are that about 11 a.m., a woman was at her shop when Gibson, with whom she had a dispute earlier, opened gunfire outside her shop. He then entered the shop, grabbed her, and placed the gun at her head. He attempted to fire multiple times, but the gun failed to discharge on that occasion. Gibson then fled the scene with the gun. The woman reported the incident to the police. Gibson, who was on the Trelawney Division's wanted person list, was apprehended on January 23, 2024 during a police operation. His court date is being finalized. DSP Delware Jones in St. Ann River. Reports have been received that Deputy Superintendent of Police DSP Delware Johnson is suspected to have drowned in a river at Hidden Beauty in Thatch Hill, St. Ann on Sunday. According to a police source who confirmed the incident, DSP Johnson was playing dominoes with friends, after which he went into the water and ran into difficulties. He was reportedly pulled from the water by a lifeguard who administered CPR, but it was unsuccessful. DSP Johnson was in charge of the Denham Town Zone of Special Operations. Ammunition found in swamp in West Morland. The police in West Morland are reporting that they seized a quantity of assorted ammunition during an operation on Wharf Road in the parish on Saturday. Reports are that about 4:13 p.m., the team conducted an intelligence-led operation in the area. A swamp area was searched, and 2 12-gauge cartridges, 3 5.56mm cartridges, 8 9mm cartridges, and 1.45mm cartridge were found. Meanwhile, on Friday, police assigned to the Specialized Operations Branch seized 72 rounds of assorted ammunition during a targeted operation on Huggins Lane in Greenpond, St. James. Reports from the Montego Bay Police are that about 4:30 p.m. an unfinished house was searched and 60 5.56mm, 6 7.62mm, and the 6.9mm cartridges were found buried underground inside the building. No arrest was made in connection with either seizure. The investigation continues. Disabled man dies in fire in Clarendon. A 6-year-old man perished in a fire that ravaged a 3-bedroom board dwelling in Owl's Content in Yorktown, Clarendon early Sunday. The deceased has been identified as Frank Graham. It is understood that Graham was hearing impaired. Graham's cousin, Maureen Gregory, told journalists at the scene that the fire started sometime after 5 a.m. Superintendent Horace Thomas, who heads the Clarendon Fire Division, confirmed that his team responded to the blaze. With a look of despondence, Gregory detailed, "Our efforts to save a relative from the blaze were futile. Him have his side of the house and me have mine. In at the 5 o'clock me hear me there stumble. So me get up now for turn on the light, and no light no did it. So me get me flashlight and me see smoke. So me run outside to his veranda and to him house back, but a bare fire me couldn't help him," she said. According to Gregory, she became Graham's caregiver when his mother died years ago, as he also had a disability that affected his mobility. "It rough, him gone and it rough. Me lose everything, but him were gone worth more than the things them," said Gregory, the sadness evident on her face. As the house she had called home since 2017 transformed into a furnace, Gregory lamented over being rendered homeless and seen her belongings turn to glowing embers. Anyone who wishes to assist Gregory may contact her at 876-534-9153. That's 876-534-9153. The cause of the fire is currently unknown as investigations are ongoing. Police named person of interest in Mapan shooting that killed 9-year-old. The police in Clarendon say they have identified a person of interest in a shooting at a shop in Mapan which left a 9-year-old boy dead. The person of interest, who has been asked to turn himself into the police, has been identified as 25-year-old Brian Williams of a Windsor Avenue address in the parish. Friday's gun attack claimed the life of Shamar Walker, a student from Railway in Mapan. The 29-year-old female shop operator was injured during the incident, the police revealed. Reports are that around 7:45 p.m., Shamar and the now injured woman were among a group of people at the shop watching television when a man came into the yard. The man is said to have sat among the patrons for about 30 minutes before opening fire in the crowd. Shamar ran from the yard onto the street and was chased and shot in the left side of the chest. When the shooting subsided, the shop operator was found suffering from multiple gunshot wounds to her body. Residents rushed the child and the woman to the hospital, where Shamar was pronounced dead on arrival. The woman was admitted in serious but stable condition. The lone gunman escaped. Police are probing reports indicating that the female shop operator may have been the target of the attack. Police High Command orders probe of West Morland shooting. The Police High Command has ordered a top-level probe of the circumstances surrounding a mass shooting in West Morland Saturday morning. 7 people were shot when gunmen attacked patrons at a party on Barracks Road, Savlamar, in the vicinity of the Savlamar bus park. It's reported that shortly after 1 o'clock, patrons were at the party when 2 men arrived on a motorcycle. The men brandished guns and began shooting at the patrons. This sparked chaotic scenes as patrons ran for their lives. Investigators said the gunmen also fired at a motor vehicle which was exiting a nearby location. The vehicle was damaged by bullets, but the occupants escaped unharmed. After the hoodlums fled the scene, it was discovered that 7 patrons had been shot. The Westmoreland police are trying to establish a motive for the attack. JBN will keep you informed. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, leave us a comment, and click the notification bell to receive our daily news items.